Hey everyone, welcome to Mount Maven Academy. Over the years, I've helped large enterprises increase their productivity, in turn saving them millions of dollars. Today, I'm going to go over 5 of the top productivity mistakes large enterprises make. First up is poor communication. Poor communication is a lack of clear communication channels, information being siloed, and misaligned expectations. I made a video about communication channels, and it's about the tools you have. Sometimes it's not about finding the best tools, but using your existing tools in the right way. I will leave a link to that video in the description below. Another way to increase your communication is to implement regular check-in, either daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, whichever best suits your needs for that team. And also creating a centralized knowledge base using something like SharePoint or Notion, a way to collaborate, share information, and maintain your organization knowledge. Next up is unclear roles and expectations. Team members unsure of their tasks, duplicated efforts, bottlenecking due to unclear decision making. I generally summarize this idea as too many chefs in the kitchen. So you need to outline individual team responsibility and be clear deliverable, not just teams, but also individuals. Encourage project lead to delegate tasks, so all the task and responsibility doesn't rely on one person. Next up is inefficient meetings. Meetings that don't have a clear agenda, off topic, fail to produce actionable outcome. So before schedule a meeting, make sure you know what questions you're trying to solve, which is ASQ. Ask specific questions or answering specific questions. What is the purpose of this meeting? Set strict time limits and end the meeting with summarized next steps and ownerships assigned. Lack of prioritization. Teams spread too thin, struggling to differentiate between urgent and important tasks. A great way to solve this problem is to look into a framework called the Eisenhower Matrix. It's a way of identifying what's important, not so important, and urgent. I will leave a link to that in the description so you could read up more on that and definitely comment. Another way to increase your prioritization and productivity efficiency is to create a not to-do list. When and how to say no. Not all tasks require a yes. Some tasks might require further investigation, maybe sent to the backlog, and then maybe even saying no. Next up is resistant to technology and process change. This happens often in large teams where you have senior members that have been in the organization for a long period of time. They're used to a certain way of working and communicating. So, for example, they are used to this tool, and that tool is no longer around. A quick example is Lotus Notes. So when I've worked in an organization and you're moving from Lotus Notes over to Microsoft, there is definitely some resistance where XYZ reason why I don't like Microsoft, or XYZ reason why this tool won't solve my current problem. But there's always this, so definitely explain the benefits of the change, ways that is going to help the organization, not just the individual. Provide comprehensive training and ongoing support. Identify early adopters and empower them to spread the gospel of that new tool, process, or system. So these are the top 5 ways to increase your productivity, which again are poor communication, unclear roles, inefficient meetings, lack of prioritization, and resistant to change. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.